searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another episode of the Week in Geek. And here is my wonderful panel this week with Jace.
Hello, everyone.
We have Ash.
Woo! Hey guys.
And Gary, not Jerry. Apparently he forgot to turn his microphone on. Thank you very much, Gary. And we are joined in the studio. We are joined in the studio by the lovely Squeak a Mouse. So we actually do have a multi-gendered panel now. So we're you know, it's not all just a sausage fest today.
I'm only here for the sausage fest.
Oh, well, okay then. I hope we reach your desires then. I say. All right. Well,
Nice.
Okay. This week, let's see. We've got some updates. As you know, our fellow panelist and our dear friend Grim is still kind of sidelined right now. I'm talking to him pretty much every day, making sure he's okay and trying to keep his blood pressure down. He's having blood pressure spiking up and down, and they can't quite get it under control. You know, he goes from like 200 to 160, and so it's kind of like, yeah, it's bad. But you know, I have confidence. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to pull it out. They just need to get his BP under control, and you know, that takes medication. That takes time because you know most of your meds take like about a week before they fully stabilize. Is that about right, Gary?
Yeah, it's true.
So. Hopefully he'll be able to join us next week, but you know I'm not going to put any extra pressure on him one way or the other. I can announce that because of his health issues, he did reach out to me to do some work on Whitechester. So yours truly is officially going to be working on Whitechester. So not only am I paying for my own copy, but I'm paying for a copy of my own work.
Yeah, I'm working on it as well. I'm going to be doing some artwork.
Oh, sweet, Gary. All right, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he reached out to me by email, and we talked. But he got sick, and so I've been waiting to talk to him again.
Okay. Awesome, dude. All right. This is going to be almost like a community thing now. I like that. So next we need to get...
I always love your t-shirt when you get really excited.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just the way you shine up.
Aw, thank you, man. Well, you know, nothing makes me happier than, helping out other guys and girls and stuff in the community. And, I'm just trying to lead with the positivity, trying to lead with the good news. So I told Grim, I said, we'll of course we will pimp out Whitechester again, of course. And that is up on Indiegogo. Let me get the deets for it real quick. Yeah, that campaign is still running. And if you want to buy a copy, and you really should, here you go. Link is in the description, or is in the channel right now. Indiegogo Projects, Whitechester, Prison City of the Damned. And, oh man, look at that. Snortopoopus right on top of it. Good job, Snorty Bear. There's still 20 days left to get on, so hey man, if you want to get involved, do it. It will help out Grim immensely. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this. And here's the ad for it.
In the year of our Lord 1666 came the Annus Mirabilis, the year of miracles. The plague returned. London endured the Great Fire. England went to war with the Dutch. Newton upended and advanced natural philosophy. Amongst those miracles came the comet that raised the dead. England, still recovering from the Civil War and in the throes of the Restoration, was the hardest hit. Still, over the course of a year, the grizzled veterans of decades of war were able to put the dead back into the ground. Save Winchester, the city which was lost, overrun, walled in, and made into a prison for damned souls. Resurrected as Whitechester. It is 1667, and you are condemned. May God have mercy on your soul. Back Whitechester on Indiegogo for more information, cheap and free products, and a chance to shape the city of Whitechester. Whitechester will be a 500-page city crawl for 5th edition D&D, Grimdark 5th edition, and hopefully Morkborg and the OSR. Spread the word.
Man, that
And,
gives me the chills every time.
Isn't it good? It's good. And I'll tell you what, I got handed the manuscript that Grim is going to be working from, and that thing's huge, man. This is going to be a big-ass book. I mean, he's saying it's going to be 500 pages. I think it's going to be bigger. I'm just saying.
Bigger is better.
Bigger is always better, especially when you're buying it.
Yes, I do agree.
And I'm actually kind of cool. I'm actually really. I'm sorry, my tongue is borrowed. Ash, would you please give me my tongue back?
I don't have your tongue. I can import your new one.
Let's rent a tongue.
Did you try turning it off and back on again?
Oh, no.
Try turning your tongue off and on again.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, that worked. And Gary, with your medical knowledge, I am deathly curious to see what kind of horrific zombie type undead that you'll be illustrating for that book.
Right now, I'm doing some production art. He gave me a character to draw, but I needed to talk to him, and so I'm waiting until he's feeling better before I bug him.
Yeah, probably best. But I really do hope he's going to be better. He and we actually played a game of Talisman online together last week, and he seemed a little bit cheered up by that, and that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Anything
you
I
could
can
play
do.
Talisman online. I feel behind.
Oh yeah, on Steam.
That's like one of my favorite games.
Well, shit, darling. Okay. So yeah, what you do is you get up on Steam, and there's Talisman, and it's a digital edition, and it has like tons and tons and tons of add-ons. And yeah, you can play together. And I don't know. If I thought enough people wanted to play it with me, I would definitely start live streaming sessions of it because it was a lot of fun. I got to play on Mary's gaming channel last week with it, and
Nice.
Yeah, totally, definitely recommend.
Very nice.
And I am
nice.
getting not just doing Alien. I've actually gotten back into gaming and just purchased my Steam. I forget what it is. It's code to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
And you're supposed to be a hot ass modern Call of Duty player.
It's been a while. It's been it's like 2014. So 7 years.
That's like forever ago.
It is. And what's really weird is the majority of my closest friends on Facebook are gamers that I played with for like over a decade on Xbox.
Well, you're doing your Blade Runner playthrough, aren't you?
Yeah. The last episode, I get in there, and Zax is our director now on the channel, as well as Six. They kind of go back and forth, and I get in there to load up playing the game, and I'm like, I had all these save points, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot which one was the actual last one I played. So we had to go to the previous episode and watch how it ended to know which one it was.
Oh man, that's
I'm like, oh god. And you can't delete the save points.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's one of the bad things. It's like if you put a save point in there, it's in there. You got, it's you cannot delete it. So now I know which one, and so I'm good. I marked it.
That's good. That's good.
You're dealing with 90s technology.
Because I had to restart the whole game. I fucked up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got like almost to Act 3, and I had left 5 things that I was supposed to do. So I told everybody, fuck it, I'm going to go back and watch the walkthrough because I can't remember everything. and I found the 5 things, and I did them correctly. And because you can change certain things the way you react to it, but
Yeah, that's right.
there are specific things you have to do in order to launch the next one. Trigger the next scene. And if you don't do it, like I went back, and the things I was supposed to do wouldn't let me do them. I'm like, oh fuck it, oh well. That'll teach me to be old.
You know what? We're all old. I mean, we're all getting there anyway.
I'm not old.
That's true.
You're a little younger than me. You're not much younger than me.
Yeah, Ash and Jace, I know their ages. I have no idea. Squeak. It's none of my business.
Yeah, Jason and Ash are babies.
Yes,
They're the next generation. We have to educate
I have
them.
undigested beef in my transcending colon older than both of those fuckers.
I believe it. Very appetizing. Thank you. Come to Joe's Burgers today.
Undigested beef.
Sexiest thing I've heard all week.
I will turn 26 next month, and I've already started to get white beard. So my beard is starting to become white.
Yeah, but that's because of stress.
Is that your pirate name, Captain Whitebeard?
But I don't mind it. I do not mind it.
Where's Ash? I haven't heard him.
I'm here. I'm still here.
He's still there. He's just quiet.
Here, I'll move him closer to you.
Always the quiet one.
There you go.
Oh,
Hey, you
thank
can hear me
goodness. I was feeling intimidated being so close to him.
Oh no! I tell you what. Here, we'll make you feel better. We'll just put you between all the guys.
Oh.
There you go.
A nerd
Now
sandwich.
It's a squeaky sandwich.
I'm the
She's
cheese.
the filling.
I'm the cheese.
All right. I do have some other good news too. My producer has been bugging the shit out of me for the last couple of weeks. He keeps telling me, dude, you need to do another show with Andre. You need to do another Robert E. Howard show. You need to do another one. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do it on? We hit Conan pretty hard. He says, well, do it on Solomon Kane. And I said, well, I haven't read a whole lot of Solomon Kane. He was kind of not one of my favorite Howard characters. He said, well, here, I'll loan you all my books. Read up on Solomon Kane and see if he'll do another show with you. And I said, okay. So I'm reading through Solomon Kane, and I talked to Andre a little bit earlier today, and I said, hey, are you down for a show about Solomon Kane? And he said something could be worked out. So, hey, maybe here in the near future, we're going to have another show with Midnight's Edge Andre, talking about Robert E. Howard again, talking about Solomon Kane this time instead of Conan. And don't everybody get all excited at once.
I'm excited.
See, most people hadn't even heard of Solomon Kane. Everybody's like, who?
I don't know.
Yeah, you mentioned Conan, everybody goes, oh yeah, Schwarzenegger, Arnold the Barbarian, everybody, yeah. You say Solomon Kane, and it was like, huh? Okay, Solomon Kane.
I should study.
Yeah. Solomon Kane is a Puritan who basically he's a witch hunter type, and he goes through and he fights monsters and things.
I enjoyed Solomon Kane. I liked the movie.
The movie was good.
Nice.
And the movie is very underrated.
It is.
It's like
here's another guest.
Almost missed it.
Yeah. Diego.
Hola.
Hola, Diego. ¿Cómo estás?
Everything is fine. Everything is cool. Have you seen
Very
those numbers
cool.
I sent you?
I was checking those out, man. Let me see. Let me double check those things. Actually, I probably post them up here in the chat.
Also, Jace, how's your dad?
He is how he is. Not good, but he's home because Norway.
Because Norway.
Yeah, they're stupid.
Well, but you know what? Anytime you want to change healthcare systems, sir, I will trade with you any day.
No, but he feels better. He's relaxing. I mean, he's relaxing. So
that's good. That's good.
Oh, Cardinal Sin loves Solomon Kane. All right, awesome. We do at least have somebody who knows.
Thanks,
and
man.
here are our numbers from Diego right here. Apparently, number 1, Shang-Chi.
But that's not the important number.
Which is the important number? What are we looking for?
Column that says LW. That means respect to last week.
A minus 67% lost. Or lost.
It's a drop of 67% from Friday to Friday.
Wow.
This is going in trend with what most movies are showing in theater, between an average of 60 to 70% loss, with Black Widow being top number one with an 80% loss in her second week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a very significant number we're seeing it, because remember how they were saying it's a triumph?
Uh-huh. It's not.
They lost 67% of ticket sales from one Friday to the next. And that's not the sad number. Is from the Monday to Tuesday of this week, there was about I think it was 157% loss.
Ooh. On the other hand, Tango Shalom is doing well. Look at that. It's up 3%.
And it's only in 4 theaters.
Yeah. I mean, for a film that's that tiny, it's actually, I'm getting a lot of rave reviews about it. I think there's Robert Meyer Burnett actually loves that show.
Look at its yield from Thursday to Friday.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like always, from going to Thursday to Friday, you're going to see an increase in yield from one day to another, as you can see in all these movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is almost like Cruella's a 6 times, Tango Shalom is 5 times, and meanwhile, in comparison, Shang-Chi, the newest movie for Marvel, it's a 1.48 times as much.
Jesus, wow!
It's like it put all these numbers put into comparison, like the interest of people.
Let me highlight our chat here a little bit. I'm so sorry. I've been ignoring some of you guys out there.
Like we ignored Paw Patrol on that list.
Did not. Fizz, hey, it's good to see everybody. I hope your Indiegogo's going good. And yeah, there was a Solomon Kane movie, and it was pretty good. It was underrated. Yes, Snorty, there was a movie. You need to check it out. Cardinal Sin loves him some Solomon Kane. I do too. I'm going to be doing a show with Cardinal Sin here pretty soon. We did have it for Tuesday. Unfortunately, we may have to bump it a couple of days because we have a slight scheduling conflict, because this Tuesday I'm going to have Troy Torres back on the show.
Nice.
And Animane is going to be here, and Gary, you guys, you're all welcome to come hang out with us too. Talk to Troy. Troy is the writer, illustrator for Juan Pool, and he's just also a very cool guy. He's very active on Twitter. Definitely need to come check him out if you have not seen his stuff. Oh, Viz, I'm sorry your Indiegogo isn't going well, but you're going to relaunch it? Okay. This next time when you relaunch it, get with me. We'll hype up your Indiegogo here on the show. We'll talk to you on the show, and we'll see if we can't get your numbers up a little bit, okay? Because I want to help you, because there are indie creators who need to get highlighted, they need to get known about, and we need to reassure everybody out there in pop culture that there's something here that's still worth watching, and it ain't necessarily coming out of the big studios, right?
Right.
Was it a comic? What was the campaign about?
It's a comic, I believe, called Joker. Viz, if you want to shoot me the link for it again, I will post it up for you.
Because also it would be good if you could find people who could, who talk about it to help share it. You know,
that's what I want to do. Grim, and Grim is watching.
Hail Grim. Hail,
existence of a James Purefoy implies the existence of a James Impurefoy. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. He was dozing. What is my PayPal tip jar link? You know what? I haven't actually used it. I use it whenever I'm doing OBS, but I'm not using it for StreamYards. So I don't know. Maybe I should put one in there, huh?
Could be nice.
It could be nice. Let me see. Maybe I can shoot it up here. You guys chat for a minute while I see if I can fire it up, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you heard him, Ash. Chat for a minute.
Yeah, Ash. Ash, you're amazingly quiet. You need to talk.
I gotta make a question for everybody here, especially that since Gary's here. What about, like, any of here is excited about Dune at all? Or is it still medium?
I am stoked.
Have you seen the reviews?
I have not. I stay away from them. I don't trust published, established critics at all.
That's what I'm going to tell you. What I noticed, because in Midnight is in Espanol, I'm the most excited one of the three. So I did see the reviews, right? And many of the mainstream media outlets, we're talking Hollywood Reporters, we're talking Variety, we're talking about, Vanity Fair. They didn't like it, right? But
Right.
when you
then
read
that
the
means
critiques,
it's definitely going to be good.
Yeah.
yes, and that's what I'm going. If you read the
Then it's gonna be good, yeah.
critiques, the Variety guy clearly has read the book and he's being pedantic about what Villeneuve did not put from the book into the movie, right? But the other people clearly have not read the books. They either have a cursory understanding or maybe have seen the miniseries that in itself, even though it's good. And for everybody who hasn't seen Dune and hasn't read the books, but wants an introduction that isn't so dense, the miniseries from Sci-Fi is good because that was when Sci-Fi was actually good. But still, they don't have an understanding of the nuances of the themes of the story, so they criticize it. I mean, GameSpot gave it a 10 out of 10. It's only con. It still relies on the white savior story. And it's still 10 out of 10.
Wow.
That puts the context. I mean, the movie was so good that even GameSpot that was like trying to deny it couldn't.
My money is on the fact, because I got to tell you, the trailer has looked so freaking good all along.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's true. It has.
it's kind of hard to imagine it sucking in any way, shape, or form. And with his passion towards the original material, Villeneuve, I just can't imagine the film sucking in any way. And when you hear an established critic saying anything, basically they're just farting in public.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's all they're doing. They're farting in public, and they stink, and you don't pay attention to it.
This means we're unestablished critics.
Yeah, well, I always tell people the critics to pay attention are your local critics or your friends who do reviews professionally.
Oh, hell no. Not in my town, man. The local critic around here is like real heavy on the religion train. So it's kind of like,
oh, yeah, see.
Yeah, everything he watches pretty much has to be examined through the Bible.
Trust the critics that you know enjoy the shit that you enjoy.
If Gary's excited, I'm excited. That's where I get my.
I don't show it. I have resting bitch face.
Well,
I have
I'm
RBFF,
serious.
resting bitch
It has caused me so many problems over the years because somebody goes, "Well, I thought you were excited about doing this with us," and it's like, I am.
Well, you know what the nice thing about resting bitch face is, right?
You're like
it doesn't
Ron.
give you wrinkles.
I'm like, what, Diego?
Ron, you're like Ron from Parks and Rec. When he's excited, he's still the same way.
It's really weird. It's like I use the words. I'm excited. The thing is, I internalize everything. So what you see is stolid, unreactive. What I feel inside is a fucking carnival of joy inside my head.
I am so excited for this film. No, really, I am. Please, I'm very excited.
Me.
I mean,
well, Stoicism is philosophy, and I was raised with that. So it's one of the reasons I have a bitch face. And I just apologized to my daughter the other day because, she's 22 and has just a mean-looking resting bitch face. And I'm like, you got it from me, not your mother.
Yes,
Her
Wizard
resting
Jim.
bitch face.
Wizard Jim, yes, you are correct. The whole point of Dune is that Paul Atreides isn't a savior at all. His messiahhood is artificially engineered, and it results in atrocities. It's a story about not following charismatic leaders. Yes, because by the time you get to the third series in the book, or the third book in the series, you find out that him bringing all the rain to Dune has literally changed the Fremen's way of life.
Which was in the second book, not the first.
Yes, we're treading territory we shouldn't for people who haven't read or watched anything.
Spoilers.
Oh
Yes,
shit!
okay,
if
we're
they're
spoiling it.
unlearned, fuck them.
Spoiler alert!
Hey, Brian, how can you spoil it? The goddamn book's been out for over 40 years.
It's like in the 60s, right?
Okay, I'm going to put it into context. Okay? Pablo, T-shirt,
Yes.
Pablo, right? You know
Yes.
how much of a geek he is. He hasn't read Dune. He's just now reading Dune. And that's
Oh
why
my
I've been trying to protect him from everything because I want him to experience it, how he should. He's
I didn't
reading
know
the book
Pablo
now.
hadn't read. He's such a nerd. I figured of all people who had read Dune, Pablo would have read
Yes.
Dune.
No, in the podcast, Paulie and me, we have read the book. Paulie's again listening to the audiobook. I'm gonna start listening to it again because the problem with me is that when I read this when I was 12, but when I read something, it stays in my mind, so it's difficult to reread.
Oh, I tell you what. Now I know a series that I would like to see adapted to the screen. Probably never will be because it's problematic because it has a male lead and a sexy female in it. Has any of you guys ever heard of Harry Harrison and the Stainless Steel Rat books?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that'd be fucking great.
It'd be better if it was a mouse.
Well, it's a rat. It's a rat. Also, what would be great would be anything by Fritz Lieber. The Fafford and Grade Mouser stories would be insanely good. But again, lots of male dominant roles, lots of female submissive roles. So, probably not going to do it. Oh, Brightest is doing a stream reading on Dune. Hey, there you go.
That's pretty cool.
Everybody who hasn't watched it, go over there.
Mm-hmm. Stainless Steel Rat Returns. Yeah, I would like to see that. Actually, I read The Stainless Steel Rat is Born back when I was in 5th grade, and that was amazing. They could start there. Yes, great idea. Yes, also Elric. Yes, Elric would be awesome. I don't know if even modern CGI could do Elric justice, because Elric is so huge. It's so massive, and I'm definitely thinking it would be like a super duper hard R rating for Elric.
I mean,
my producer keeps telling me, he's like, you need to talk to Moorcock. He lives right over there in Texas. He's in Dallas. And I'm like, well, if I can get a hold of him, I will. But, So Michael Moorcock, if you're out there and by a chance somebody loans you this to listen to, I'd like to talk to you.
It never works for me. Nobody shows up when I yell that.
Hey, Moorcock! yeah.
Poor Squeak.
God.
Wizard Jim. The Wokest would love. Oh yeah, Fafford's home village with the snide matriarchy terrorizing her. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
I was gonna say. I mean, I feel there's some things that should never be. They should remain as a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's certain properties I feel that their magic is because of how they can make us. How well they're written. They can make us imagine the world. And the moment you bring it to a movie or a series, it sort of cheapens it because they have to limit themselves to what is at hand, what they can do, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the problem. Always money is going to be an issue. I mean, that's usually they tell you the budget.
Yeah, and it's like we can't build it for this.
Does anybody remember The Witcher season 1? The armors?
Oh yeah, the scrotum sack armor.
Yeah,
that was pretty terrible looking.
That's why I feel some things have to remain limited. Some other things, maybe. I know. I mean, like for example, we'll never see a 40K the story of the Demon Kulaba. We'll never see that because if you actually knew what a Demon Kulaba is for the people listening to us, not only would this be a hard R, they would most likely classify this movie into a porno, even though it doesn't have anything to do with that.
And Snortopoopa says his old D&D GM back in the day started introducing Elric concepts into the campaign. Yeah, I remember back in the old days of playing TTRPGs, everybody had a fucking copy of Stormbringer and or Mournblade because it was just a thing. Everybody loved that series, and those were the iconic weapons that everybody loved. But speaking of Elric, this month, I believe September 21st, let me double check my dates, but I know that there is a comic book adaptation releasing of Elric, and I'm not sure who it's by. Let me double check. Dreaming City by Julian Blondell is releasing... Oh shit. Well, oh no, wait, that's volume 4. Never mind. That's volume 4. We need to get volume 1. Damn it. My apologies. I'm sorry.
It happens.
I'm doing this on the fly. Okay. Well, that one's already released. Well, I'm not crazy. I know I've seen it. Well, okay. Well, there's definitely one coming out in January. That's that's not too far off at all. No, fuck me. But yeah, Julian Blundell has like the Ruby Throne is already out. You can check it out. I have that first book already. I think it's in hardcover. It's $16.99 in America anyway. Should definitely check that bad boy out. Because it's on it's in hardcover and it's in Kindle. So by all means, it's from Titan Comics. Good artwork, good story. Yeah, check it out. And yeah, Wizard Jim, Titan Comics, Elric has been amazing. Yes, that the artwork is insanely good. I will have to pull up my copy at some point and show you guys on camera what it looks like because it's amazing. Really good art. Does anybody have anything today, or you want me to continue?
You can continue, man. I have nothing.
All right. I do have something kind of fun today. I'm going back and I am rewatching Cobra, the Space Adventure Cobra series. No, Cobra by Buichi Terasawa, published in 1981, I believe. Let me double check my dates. No, 1978. 1978, Buichi Terasawa came out with a manga that was called Space Adventure Cobra. And it was huge. 40 million copies of Cobra have been sold. It's one of the best-selling manga series of all time. The anime television series was a major success in France back in the 80s. And,
Wizard Jim said it's his favorite anime.
What?
Wizard Jim said it's his favorite anime.
See, there we go. Wizard Jim, dude. I need to get you on the show, dude. You're right on in task with all of us right here, man. And why is this significant? Why is this relevant to today? Well, because many of you have heard about the upcoming Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop.
Oh my lord.
Yes. Okay.
Don't make me leave.
You could. But the deal is, Cobra it influenced City Hunter. It influenced Cowboy Bebop, and it influenced Space Dandy. Yeah, Space Dandy, Cowboy Bebop. Because of Cobra, those things exist. And this is what I keep telling everybody, is a lot of the things that you like now have sources from way back in the original Japanese manga, anime, and everything else. Fist of the North Star, the progenitor for so many of the fighting manga and anime that we enjoy today, including Naruto. Thank you very much. Because it came out before all them. Yeah, JoJo easily. JoJo pretty much almost straight ripped off Fist of the North Star because, like, the very first and second seasons of that, the main character JoJo looks like Kenshiro for the most part. Yep. With the same big armor pads and everything. And of course, it influenced Berserk, which, by the way, the last chapter has made it online. It's been translated. I am not going to read it until I finally reach it because I'm not in any rush. I'll be honest, guys. I got the latest book of Berserk a couple of days ago. Started reading into it, and I was loving it. I was enjoying it so much again. And then about 12 pages in, I started breaking down. I started crying right there. I couldn't go on because it was like, why am I in such a hurry for this to come out? There's not any more of it going to be made. The story's not going to be finished as far as we know. And it's going to end. It's going to come to an end. And so, I just told myself, don't be in a hurry. Just enjoy it. Take your time with it and just love it for what there is, because there's not going to be any more. But for anybody who wants to get into Cobra, I'm not sure if you can get back issues or not, or how hard they are to get. However, I do know that they redid the original TV series a few years ago. You can still get this fairly cheap. I recommend you start with this one, because this is the original TV series that came first. 31 episodes, beautiful artwork, and it's Blu-ray. So, beautiful
make
quality.
yourself larger.
Make it larger? Okay.
Yeah, make yourself the main subject. I want to
All
look
right.
at that.
All right.
That is really cool.
It is really good artwork. As you
It
can
really
see,
is.
very problematic for the woke crowd.
Yeah, it's
Very problematic for the woke crowd.
Yeah,
But yeah, if you like sexy women, if you like dudes with big guns, if you like space adventure, you definitely want this series.
Watch party at T-Shirt House.
Oh man, yeah, no kidding. And then you need to get this. This is the movie that came out, and of course, I had to get 4K because I'm snotty.
You drank the Kool-Aid that Tom peddles.
Yeah, I guess I did. What is this? The Manga Entertainment UK cut is the only way to watch Space Adventure Cobra. Yeah, driven by yellow. Ooh, I did not know that. This is also good. I highly recommend it. And then this next one is I'm currently watching it and enjoying it. This is the complete collection. This is the OVAs, and yeah, I do have the cardboard for this. But this is all 6 of his OVAs. This is Psycho Gun, Time Drive, and then you've got the 13-episode TV series. This is in 2008 when this was made,
really
and
nice,
the artwork is updated. It has really beautiful computer graphics. It does have some English. If you prefer English dubbing, but you know me, I'm a snob. I got to do subtitles. Definite nudity, definite problematic female, stuff. So SJWs. This is SJW repellent right here. Totally recommend it.
My question is, what were those red things next to the box?
The red things next to the box.
Yes, that looked like a bunch of cardinals running around.
Oh, here, hang on. I'll show you. I'm not usually one to brag on my own work, but yeah, I paint miniatures, and yes, I do. These are from Zombie Side, so yes, these are zombie cardinals.
I knew it.
Yes.
A miniature, like a person who plays war games can recognize a miniature a mile away.
Oh yeah. If you're feeling sacrilegious and you want to go kill a cardinal, then may I suggest you do. You get Zombie Side, you get some zombie cardinals, and you go kill them.
I'm Catholic, so I'm practicing. So for me, that is heresy.
It's heresy, but it's so much fun. Heresy is great.
The Inquisition of the God Emperor will come for you then.
Oh well. Cardinal, yes, Cardinal. Maybe I should send you one of these when I get them painted. If they weren't so damn expensive.
But that's
yeah.
because Cool Mini or Not sort of screwed up their business model and sort of killed any possibility of actually, being able to make Zombicide a prop really stand out. I
agree. I do love Cool Mini or Not, and I do obviously buy into all their Zombicide products, and some of their other products too. But then they have some weird ones that I'm surprised they sell. Like they have the Wacky Racers game, and I'm just like, really?
Yep.
And people bought it.
They even have one that's sort of a mix between World War One, but with like jelly beans. Basically, the characters look like.
Oh man. Yeah, they have some weird properties, but they have neat miniatures, and their prices are actually pretty reasonable for all the stuff that you get.
Against Games Workshop, anybody's reasonable.
Yeah, against Games Workshop, anybody's reasonable. Somebody made the joke the other day. They said, you have $1 million, or actually you have like $10,000 and 10 minutes to go shopping. What store do you go to? I said, Best Buy. I'll be done in about 10 minutes after I buy everything I need from there. But somebody else made the joke. They said, I'm going to go down to my local game and hobby store and buy 3 Citadel paints. Yeah.
It's the
Citadel.
truth.
It is the truth.
I pay for those. It's the truth. Yeah. It's sad because it's $5 for a little pot of paint.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's $5.75 now.
Actually, it's more than that. And they come in 2 sizes. Hang on, I'm like camera heavy today.
That's because
Yeah.
it depends on.
This little shit right here, this is $5. But this shit here, this is like
That's not-
$9.
Yes, but Agric Earthshade is always necessary.
Yes, it is. I have to admit, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's what makes me hate Citadel so much. Is I hate their paints. I really do. I don't like to use their paints. What I have now, I will not buy any more of. But their washes are really good, and their technicals are really good. So.
That's true. And you're talking to a guy who paints yellow, the hardest color to paint in the hobby.
It is. And I'm sorry to my other panelists. We went down a whole nerd road here that all of you are probably just scratching your heads going, what the fuck?
No problem, man.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm excited.
Ash, I know you know about Games Workshop. You live in the UK, for fuck's sake.
I used to
I
paint
went
minis. I
in-
know about them.
I went in once, and I just took one look around. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is cool," and then I walked out and never went back in. I was too overwhelmed.
Too much stuff or too much money?
Both.
Oh man.
Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I do need to probably do some more painting streams because I think everybody liked the first one, and for whatever reason I didn't continue after that. But Gary froze up.
We lost Gary.
We lost Gary. He'll be back. He was so bored by the painting stuff that he dropped out.
I mean, it would be interesting, like if any like the movie brands does something more than just the usual toys and video games. If one of them actually invests into something like a board game or a miniature war game, like Dune has the potential for that, but it'll never happen.
Wizard Jim, you don't know how right you are. I have to credit TTRPGs and miniatures for never getting me involved in drugs. I never had the money. I was always kind of like, I'd really rather buy this module or this dice instead of spending it on marijuana or something. So yeah, okay, that's true.
See, I was the opposite. I was that nerd girl that was like, "Oh, you want to buy me something? No, I don't like flowers. Can you buy me these paints over here? Can you? Oh, look at the. I would really love a set of the. Yeah, I was like dice or yeah.
Well, anytime you want to paint, let me know.
I was that girl.
I'm gonna share something. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Just for people to get a heart attack.
Okay. Don't kill our viewers.
My blood's racing. I'm ready.
There it is.
Oh.
Just so people know, the Sokar Pattern Stormbird. This is a miniature. Look how much it costs.
$1,000.
Yes.
Shit.
This is the comparison sizes of other big ships that also sell in the resin line. This is a massive. Look at this. This is a 28 millimeter, actually 30 millimeter miniatures. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Those are big Space Marines.
Now those are the standard Space Marines that were before Primaris in size. It's like, but look, these little things. Look at this massive thing that they charge you over $1,000 for.
Yeesh.
Imagine all the paint you have to waste on this.
Yeah, no kidding. You're definitely gonna want an airbrush and a couple of coats for that. Well, here I'll give you kind of a minor coronary. This is
Grim
currently
said
what I'm.
Be careful. Don't give him a coronary.
Oh my god.
Let me see if I can get my little teeny light here working. I feel so boomer right now. No, come on, light. Oh, I guess not.
How do I work this damn light at my age?
This little light of mine.
We got a side light here anyway.
So cool.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh.
This is my
man.
Lucifer that I'm working on right now, and
It's okay.
I desperately need to finish it. He's rather big.
It's alright.
It's fine.
He's cool. Yeah,
I've seen
whatever.
bigger.
He's bigger. Well, I can't get my Great Cthulhu under the camera. He's too damn big.
How big is he?
He's literally the size of a small child.
Ah, so he's a Warlord Titan.
No, he's bigger than that. I'm
A
serious.
Warlord Titan is the size of a 5-year-old.
So's my Cthulhu. It's literally like almost what?
3 foot.
It's literally like 3 feet high, 3.5 feet high.
Bloody hell.
Was it already
Yeah.
painted?
I got all the primer put on it, but it's not finished by any means because I'm just kind of like scared to keep working on it because it's so huge.
And this,
Are they-
boys and girls, is why you should be afraid of what we call the plastic crack.
Plastic crack.
Then it takes you to resin crack.
No, I hate resin. I have resin. I don't like it.
No. You most likely have used the cheap resin.
Well, it's the shit that where you drop it and it breaks. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what we call Games Workshop. Like they have their own resin, and then they have Forge World resin. Their own resin, we call it fail cast for a reason.
Fail cast.
You look at it. It will break in front of you.
Yes.
Oh, so I'm made out of fail cast. I got that.
You are not made out of fail cast, Suika. Oh.
Oh,
All right.
God.
Well, I know Jace has got some exciting news. So, Jace, why don't you tell us what your exciting news is, man?
Are we talking about the 18th?
We are.
Lay it on it.
Yeah. The 18th, Memnock will be back on my channel. And I'm pretty excited for it. And I just finished up the intro for that day.
Ooh, can we see it?
Do you really want to see it?
Yeah. Why would I say I want to see it if I didn't want to see it?
All right.
Show
All
it to
right.
it.
Let me pop it up then.
Squeaka hasn't seen it yet, so
Yes, I haven't seen it yet.
Diego hasn't seen it
Yeah.
yet.
So I am like
Diego.
working on my voice acting. Yeah, I do use like filters on my voice, but that's kind of the point because I can't make a demon voice.
What?
If I'm gonna make a demon voice, I need to scream like
No.
metal.
Here's what you do. All you got to do is just reach
Suck a
down
lot of dick.
deep into your soul, grab your testicles.
And suddenly you can sound like the perfect demon.
Yeah,
Just
but
like me.
don't you remember that I only have one testicle?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Hi, Gary. You came back?
That's okay. I've got 3.
Did you fall asleep on us?
No, I sent you a message. It's like I'm rendering stuff over on the other side. I have 2 monitors going at once, and my system crashed. Just
Oh,
like
Oh no.
it went. I'm having a stroke.
this is why you don't render while you're
I
streaming.
have to. I've got to prepare for our show this afternoon or this evening.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I'm just rendering the graphic, and for some reason,
There we
I think it's
go.
been a week since I rebooted my computer. So it was like, you need to reboot me sooner.
Uh-oh, Squeaka. Squeaka the
Anglerfish,
anglerfish.
friend. Yeah.
So there we go. I think
There we
the
go. You
audio
came
is
back
here.
just in time.
Yeah, so this is the intro for the 18th with Memnock himself.
Okay.
So I'm, pretty fucking excited to get him back. So yeah.
You guys asked. We listened. He's back. The mighty
Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot
Yeah.
wait. I cannot wait.
So
Alright.
so am
Watch
I.
the
It's
first 2.
Yeah, the first episode, our first interview with him was so good.
yeah, it went really well, and he's a big fan of t-shirts. He really likes t-shirts, so
too.
he's
That's funny. I'm getting fans now. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
getting
he's-
subs, but I'm getting fans.
Yeah, and I'm also making it's a surprise. I'm not gonna spoil what that is, but I'm making a big thing for Memnock himself. So it's gonna be a little bit of a strong episode at the same time. And we are gonna talk about also a lot about martial arts because he knew Ted Wong. He trained
Mhm.
under Ted Wong, who was one of Bruce Lee's best students and close friends. So he has, a lot of relations to Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee and a lot of that community.
Mm-hmm.
And we are also going to talk about Tarantino and his comments about Bruce Lee. And get some more real facts about Bruce Lee and not the bullshit that Tarantino said.
Good.
Yes. No, so that's the big news. It's closing up. I'm really happy. It's going to be an amazing show.
I think so. He's a great guest.
He really is.
And I don't necessarily want to get into all this because it's pretty negative, and I try to avoid that on my show. But there's kind of a current in the YouTube community where YouTubers are kind of going after other YouTubers and talking shit about them and everything, and I'm not going to do that on this channel ever, because I respect my fellow YouTubers, and I'll come out honest here. I have felt a little bit of jealousy towards some of my fellow YouTubers, guys like Fat Steven Seagal and some of these other guys, but it's not the kind of jealousy that made me hate them, because I watch Fat Steven Seagal every single day, get up early, do his show, and just consistently push his brand, make connections, and put in all the work to get all the subs that he needed. And he earned every fucking sub. He earned everything that he has gotten. So I cannot take that away from him. And I'm not going to sit here and be petty and be jealous about that, because, if my channel doesn't make it, it's on me, because I didn't put in all the work that he did. And I think other YouTubers need to realize that and recognize that also. You don't need to attack each other to make hits and make clicks. You can put the work in, you can make it happen for yourself. And all the YouTubers I've talked to who've been, who have made it, including Gary, including Paulie, including Fat Steven, all these other guys, even Grim, have all been very helpful about giving me tips on what I can do to get more subs and make my channel bigger. They've always been very forthcoming with advice, criticism, or anything to help me. So honestly, these people who are trying to get their YouTube clicks by taking a shit on other YouTubers, y'all guys need to stop. Because YouTube is a really big ass pie, and everybody can have a piece. Okay, it's not mutually exclusive to just the big channels. The little guys have a place, just like the big ones. We'll make it. We will all make it. We just got to stick with it. We got to keep working at it. We got to keep supporting each other.
Yep.
Right,
no,
Gary?
I do understand. I agree 100% on that. That's why.
No, I don't agree with you at all.
Fuck you, Gary.
No,
If Gary doesn't agree, I don't agree either.
It really comes down to this. It's like, because I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I have never fucking liked that guy. I won't say his name. I talked a little bit about him. I think on Wednesday, because it's petty. It's basically it's like, oh my God, I'm going to go after these people. And what you're doing when you do that is you're literally using the person that you hate or are criticizing to help boost yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're using their popularity to boost yourself. And if that's not grifting, I don't know what is.
It is.
No, I agree on that.
I know that Mikey Sutton likes that person, but there are a bunch of us that are trying to convince him to stop dealing with him, because eventually he will bite the hand that feeds him.
Mm.
It's just, he's done it in the past, and people have tried to get me to get along with him, and Keith and I refuse to talk to him. We can't. Neither of us can stand the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does that shit. I am completely against shitting on your fellow YouTubers unless you're doing it to their face, because then it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to say what I thought.
Squeaky, you tell me that's not getting you hot. Shitting on your face.
The German Scheisse-Films, yeah.
Wir
Would you like to have a Dixie cup of poopadoo?
put on the
From my
gas mask
Oompa?
now.
Yeah, but when it comes to stuff like that, every time I have a problem with someone or something else, if it's from this community or something else in real life, I just take it behind the scenes with them instead, and I will not make a big thing out of it on social media or the internet, YouTube, whatever. It's like, I had to clarify because I got so many questions what happened with my old co-host and stuff like that. And like I said, there is no bad blood. We have respect for each other. But it ended up that I had to let him go. But we are over it. And like I said, to people, just respect our privacy on that. That's something to do with us and not you guys.
Yeah.
So we're in good terms in that way.
Yeah, and it's like, I've had people on my channel that I don't necessarily agree with 100%, on political issues or whatever. But that's not even the point. Is we can still be respectful to each other. We can still have a good time.
That's an important thing. Like me and Chris, my other co-host from the Beyond Show, right? He's a big Christian, right? And I'm not. And we have a lot of debates and talks about this, in normal life. We're just having fun and have hardcore debates, and none of us are like giving up. We always fight each other when we do debates. But we are friends, so we're just like, we're still fucking good friends. It's just we're just debating, so we don't care if we go a bit hardcore on what we say. But we still respect each other. We love each other as brothers. We are best friends and stuff like that.
Exactly. It's like. You could be friends with people. I mean, and just because people have different opinions or different views, it doesn't necessarily make them a bad person.
No, that's true.
No, I'm just a bad person naturally.
No, you're just bad as in sexy. Like bad.
No.
Ooh, she's so bad.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I was gonna say, like, for example, Midnight is Espanol. Really, it's funny because it's basically we have Polly, we have Pablo, we have me. We have three people that have three different perspectives in life. Basically, is Polly has his more liberal views. Pablo is more on the let's call it conservative side, not necessarily, but because he was once in the left, but then he said no more. Okay, and I'm the guy in the middle who has to go and basically sometimes say you both are wrong.
Yeah, I think deep down most people are kind of middle of the road. I really have a hard time believing that anybody is a complete piece of shit and just absolutely hates everybody else to the point where they want everyone else to suffer.
Is this where Gary volunteers?
Well, then there's Gary, yeah.
Yeah, because it's known that I'm conservative and Keith is liberal. But we've never had an argument, not once. We discuss, we've debated a few times, but it's always polite and respectful. He'll say I'm full of shit, and I've told him he's absolutely batshit crazy. But we love each other, and we know that it's just comments. It's not from the heart. It's not like, I don't fucking like you, you're batshit crazy. It's more like, oh, that's fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, and that's basically me and Chris a lot of times when we talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of liberal friends, and I get along with all of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them. But but that's the thing. This is about as political as I'm going to get on my show. Because I really don't want to drag politics into things. Although it does seem like increasingly more and more in our pop culture, politics are being dragged into it.
Unfortunately.
Well, here's how I look at it. What we do is like delicious chocolate pudding. And politics is vinegar.
Ew.
Don't put it in there. Don't put vinegar in chocolate pudding.
No, don't do that.
Doesn't sound good
That's
either.
not good. That's not good. That's like putting vinegar in your coffee. Why would you do that? Why?
Oh, man.
Why would you do that?
And who was it? I think it was Nina. Somebody said, no, 6, butter in coffee. Fuck you. Butter, that's just fucking gross. I tried it. And everybody's like, oh, try it. It's going to be good. No, it wasn't.
I like butter coffee.
Butter, I've done that too.
Do that.
I've done it. It's not bad.
It's horrible. Oh,
no, it's not.
You want to die?
Now this shit right here, I disagree with. Fucking pineapple on pizza. No, fuck you, Tim. Get out of here. No, you're banned.
I'm on your team, Tim. I like Hawaiian pizza.
Ew.
I like pineapple on pizza and
like
banana on
pineapple.
pizza.
Bananas can fuck right. I mean, can leave.
The fucked up thing to have, and I got to be really drunk to do it, is anchovies.
Oh yes.
I'm okay with anchovies on pizza, but
it is so fucking salty. Oh my god,
it is.
I have to be completely sheets to the wind to fucking eat that, and I'll just. I remember being drunk one night, going, "This is really good."
Jace, you can't talk about what you put on pizza because you guys eat lutefisk.
I don't. Not a lot of Norwegians does that. It's more Swedish people who likes that shit.
Hey,
Swedes.
Hey, Sweden. Hey.
Fuck you.
I
don't have the video here. This is a t-shirt show, so I don't have the thing video.
Damn
it. Yeah, that goddamn video, man.
Because fuck them, that's why.
Oh, Dave Chappelle, I love your old show.
Yes, remember when he was funny?
He's still funny.
He's
dude.
still funny.
Okay.
He's still funny.
His last live show on Netflix fucking slayed me.
Yeah, that definitely raised a few eyebrows with the community.
Yeah, and then right after that, Bill Burr came out with his, and I'm like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can say one thing that I do like that a lot of people do not like.
Oh my god, we got Rob Schneider in the chat. What the hell? Where did you come
Schneider has come into the chat.
Wait, I want to know how Ash feels about pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple deserves to die because Rob Schneider is a pineapple.
Oh no.
Have you seen my latest movie? The Statement?
No.
Oh, one thing I do like.
Oh yeah.
One thing I do like, and a lot of people think it's gross, but I tried it because I saw a video on TikTok, and I was just like, okay, I need to try this. It's probably gonna taste really shit. It's peanut butter with mayo.
With
peanut butter and mayo. Ew.
Oh, I don't even like mayo.
We had this conversation.
God, not again. Yes, it is actually pretty fucking good. I do love it, and I hate myself because I thought I was gonna hate it, but no, I just fucking loved it.
Rob Schneider has a question. Do you have taste buds?
I do.
Does that Jace guy have taste buds?
No,
I do. Yeah,
like real ones.
Yeah. I hope
ones? Artificial taste buds.
Rob Schneider thinks that's fucked up.
Oh. God, I was just thinking. I had this horrible thought just cross my mind. I was just thinking, with the advent of cybernetic technology being what it is, and being able to rewire neural inputs and links and everything. Eventually, you could put like taste buds on your fingers and stuff. And I'm just like, but why?
Ew! Can you imagine grabbing onto a pole at a New York subway and just tasting everyone else to touch that?
Can you imagine wiping your ass? Ew!
Oh my fucking god!
Oh god! Why are you wiping your? Wait! Hold on! Why are you wiping your ass with your bare hand?
Because sometimes you slip. And plus, we're guys.
No. I know.
And we're guys too, so we get to taste our own dick every time we're peeing.
Hey, T-shirt, have you accidentally slipped sometimes when you?
No.
You're not the guy that
sounds like you have experience.
And take a whiff, are you?
Well, sometimes the paper's kind of thin and your finger slips, and you get a little bit of extra on your hole there.
That face on that Gary guy over there is literally trying to go, I'd rather watch something else right
What
now.
the fuck is going
I don't
on
know.
now?
I have no idea.
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea.
This reminds me of those moments when my wife and her daughter start talking about vag stuff. And I'm just like, how do I get out of this room? I'm stuck in a room.
I'm right there. Yeah. How do I? Oh, yeah.
Hi, Squeaka. I'm Rob Schneider.
Hi, Rob Schneider.
All I'm gonna say
I do
is
have
first.
to go though.
What I love is that your Rob Schneider is like Trey Parker's Rob Schneider.
Thank you. I worked so hard on being Rob Schneider the Stapler.
I'm with Ash on this one. Wait a minute, you don't like pineapple anyway?
No.
Pineapple sucks.
Ash, what's wrong with you?
Pineapples
Is it too sweet?
Squeaka,
I just don't like the taste of it.
Really?
Squeaker, before you go, are you there?
Yes, darling.
Hi.
Why aren't you joining us on Fridays? We'd love to have you on there.
Yes.
She works.
What time on Fridays?
Anytime
Well,
you
we're
can
going to be going back to 2 o'clock.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah, I don't get out of work till like 4:30.
Same.
If I'm lucky, on a good day. If not,
You
it's
need
like
to call in
5:30.
sick on Fridays. Every Friday.
Rod Schneider can call in sick for you, pretending
I
to be your
can't call in
grandpa.
sick. I'm a teacher. We're not allowed to be sick.
We're not allowed to be sick.
Are you into Blade Runner?
Not as much as I'd like to be.
Are you
Then
Rod
join us
Schneider?
on the Blade Runner discussion group tonight in 1 hour.
I have to.
And-
I'm leaving, darling. I won't. I don't know what time I'll be home.
She's getting away from these toxic
This
males.
is my second show. You're making me get stage fright. I'm only here because T-shirt made me.
Well, you need to join because you're a lot of fun. You are a lot of fun.
But I don't. So here. I love having a good time, but I don't. Y'all are so.
Here,
fucking
we'll sandwich you
intelligent.
here.
Hi there. You're on top now, Rod Schneider.
I love being on top.
I got 5 Emmys. Come over.
I'll be on top of all 5, baby.
I'm called the
you'll
animal.
like this one, Squeak. So I was on the phone with a telemarketer dealing with my bank account, and she goes, "Is there anything I can help you with?" I said, "Yeah, I've always been curious. If 2 cars are traveling at the speed of light, and they're coming at each other, driving to it, like say one's a Honda and the other one's Toyota, and they're moving at the speed of light towards each other. If they turn on their headlights, will they see each other?"
Are those women's glasses?
It might be.
Okay, first,
Well, I don't know.
I imagine the person you were talking to, his brain exploded trying to understand the whole concept even.
Yes.
Yes, and she actually answered correctly. She goes, "Oh, I failed physics."
At least you knew his physics.
Rod
I
Schneider,
enjoyed
big
physics.
snap.
I didn't get a lot of it because we spent the entire time in physics playing Trivial Pursuit. But
Wow.
Great game. That's a fun game.
it
It's
was.
fantastic.
But I don't really know, and my brain has shut down for the day, so I don't want to think about it. So the answer is yes.
I get great
Always.
brain massages.
Always.
My
Don't wait
answer is
till
D, all of the above.
I always
Good
bet
thing
on
that I'm a
D.
kinky one.
Okay, I'll make
it's
Squeaker. Don't
getting
worry. I'll put you back in your comfort zone. Okay, we'll ask you the simple question: can I have peanut butter and jelly?
Can you have peanut butter and jelly?
Can I have peanut
I don't
butter and
know.
jelly?
What grade do you teach?
My kids don't ask for peanut butter and jelly. I teach 3, 4, and 5-year-olds with special needs that are nonverbal. I teach them how to communicate.
I'm special needs.
And yet you're so bad at it. What's up with that?
Oh, stop!
Actually, I'm badass at
teasing
it.
you. I'm teasing you, Squeaky. You're awesome.
Gary, let her. She's having a go with Rob Schneider.
No, I agree. She's awesome.
You're trying to break Grimm now, aren't you? Because he actually had to sit down and think about this to answer.
I know you're traveling at the speed of light, so they wouldn't turn on. You
Although,
wouldn't see
interestingly enough, things that are going faster than you, the light is red.
Actually,
Yes.
it's 2-part because technically you're completing a circuit, so the circuit would turn on. You just wouldn't see it turn on visibly because you're already going. At
Oh,
that
sure,
speed.
yeah, that's
So
correct.
You would
That is
turn
the
it
correct
on,
answer.
but you
Squeaky.
wouldn't see it.
Squeaky, you know what happens when women talk to me about circuits?
Hi, puppy.
Laryngitis.
Laryngitis? What?
What the fuck was that?
Rob Schneider.
Are you talking out of your anus now?
I found the
He can't even keep it straight.
No, if you're going to
Rob
just
Schneider is having a stroke. This one time at
somewhere
camp,
else. You use more lube.
this near Optimus douchebag.
But I mean, you guys
I
are
like
awesome.
to go in the
go back
raw.
to your question.
Screw the.
You
Oh,
guys
Jay.
are
Autobus.
awesome. I would hang
Roll
out
out.
if I could.
You don't even use some like spit or anything, Jace?
Depends. Depends on the partner. How
Oh,
they like it.
oh,
He uses Swedish meatballs.
yes, totally.
What?
We have derailed. Are you guys out there having a good time? I hope you are. There's 9 of you now, so you're actually listening to us. I think we've
Hi.
derailed the geekdom.
Love you.
Well,
Oh shit.
Rob Schneider's here. What do you expect?
That's
Rob
true.
Schneider as an echo.
So imagine this. You have a very religious Catholic in the middle of this group talking about these many things, including the fact that Jace might now be using lube for certain acts, or the fact that we insinuated that he's Swedish instead of Norwegian.
I want to play a game.
Oh my fucking
Have you ever played Where's the Cucumber?
Oh no.
Yeah, you like
I
this
know
one,
where my
Diego.
cucumber is.
Hello.
Oh my God, Squeaka.
I told you they're
Okay.
having their moments.
This echo is so loud. That better?
It's very loud.
That better?
Rob Schneider's living in a sewer.
Rob Schneider is stuck in a 2-liter of Pepsi.
But thanks for letting me hang out with you guys. I wish
You
I
are
could.
adorable.
Nice to meet
It was
you.
fun. It was fun talking to you, Squeaka.
It was fun talking to you, Squeaka.
See
Yeah.
you soon.
Well, it's T-shirt's fault, so thank you.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. I
Rob
invited you.
Schneider wants your autograph.
But Diego,
Yes.
Yeah,
Diego,
Yes.
not you, Rob.
Diego.
We'll call you.
Diego.
It means the
So
other
you brought
Diego.
up being
Yes.
Catholic and all that. It's like it blows a lot of people's mind because I'm devoutly Catholic, but I'm an agnostic atheist.
Sure, whatever, dude.
I go to mass, everything. I love the church. I just don't
Meanwhile-
believe.
Meanwhile, I do believe in everything, but I don't like the church.
See, we're the polar opposites, and yet we're friends.
Yes.
Would you like
Yeah,
a project
you're
card?
Mexican.
We're both conservative either way, so
You're Mexican? You're the
no,
faciest Mexican.
I'm from the land of llamas.
Oh, that's right.
He's
That's right. I
Peruvian.
You're
forgot.
German?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Last name Schneider.
Hallo, mein
German?
Kameraden.
I love you, sweet.
We love you, Squeaka.
Yes,
Bye,
nice to
Squeaka.
meet you.
No. T-shirt.
I like autotune.
I think Rob was saying
This has to
he
go.
really loves Squeaka.
Oh, well, I'm not going to talk about that. But
You're
that's
mad.
just between me and her. Anyway,
I get this
all right,
stupid
guys.
voice
Well,
spot
we're over the hour mark, and I know
But
that we got to
just
get
got
ready
here.
for the next show. I know you just got here. I'm
I
sorry.
just got here. Rob Schneider wants
I'm
attention.
Sorry.
Rob
You want
Schneider,
attention?
Get off
What do
the
you-
top of my head, man. I know
What do
everything
you do?
for it.
Rub you? Okay.
No,
here,
don't
hang on.
rub me. I'll become a Schneidless.
Here, wait a minute. Let me make you feel. There we go.
Oh, God, now he's on top of me. I can't breathe.
Yes, that's right.
It's so heavy.
Rob Schneider's being crushed by that man. Rob Schneider is the pancake.
Oh no, Fizz, you leaving us, man? Well, all right, dude.
Don't
Hey,
leave. I love you.
get together with me on Twitter and let me know about your new Indiegogo project, and we'll see about getting you some hype. Plus, I know this other fat bastard named Fat Steven Seagal who probably would love to have you on one of his
shut
shows.
the hell up. I can't keep doing that voice no more. It hurts.
I know.
Rob
it does.
Schneider is fucked up.
No shit.
How you doing, Fat?
I'm doing all right. You just think, oh, my God.
Where did Rob go?
I am not Trey Parker.
Yes, we're not. Speaking of which, I heard a. Have you guys ever watched? Let me see. I just found a new YouTube channel today, and I got super duper excited when I saw it. Have you guys ever heard of? Where the fuck is it now?
While you're looking for it, did you hear that the Vampire Masquerade Battle Royale dropped 2 days ago and it's free right now?
Oh no, I did not. No,
Oh,
I need to
really?
check it out.
Blood
Although I don't like battle royales, but you know that one might be good.
Okay, Fat Steven is leaving the building. Fat Steven has now
Hey.
become Rob Schneider.
There you go. Yeah, Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano actually has a YouTube channel, and
Yes, and I've watched it.
Is
it's
that the one where
great.
Steven Seagal cries? I saw that one.
Yeah, he told that story about Steven Seagal crying, and he's in the FBI agents had to hug him and shit.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal better not poop himself.
Yes, he better not. Oh, Cardinals in, you taking out? Okay, yeah. Pop culture trivia SmackDown tomorrow at 3 p.m. All right, man. All right, we will, Cardinal. All right.
What's trivia?
Trivia is that stuff that, you leave on the bottom of your shoe.
I think I have a new shtick. I'm just going to be Rob Schneider on the internet and just go around and play video games. Rob Schneider plays Warzone.
Might be cool.
Oh.
Might be cool.
Rob Schneider still can't breathe.
Yes, you can. All right, well, let's plug everybody. Oh, Kylock, you're always showing up late, bro. What is it? Like we're ending.
Yeah, I
and
know
you're
he was
coming
late to
in.
our show last night.
He's so busy. I mean,
He was on mine yesterday.
All right. Well, let's do some plugging here, okay? Hey, all right, Jace, you
Okay,
plug
me.
in.
Oh, God,
Lord
Dave.
Thoth, you
What do you
missed
want?
the show, is what you missed, Lord Thoth.
A lot
missed,
of
yeah.
a lot of.
You were supposed to be here today, Lord Thoth.
Rob Schneider.
What do you want from me? Huh?
Cake.
What,
We want you to plug your show. Plug your show.
No, yeah, of course you can find me at 540 Studio soon, the 18th. Memnock is coming, so
Yes.
it's gonna be fucking epic.
Yes.
And Thursdays we have.
You used to be such a nice kid, and now you've got a foul mouth.
Yeah,
What's
such
up with
foul
that?
mouth. Peanut
No.
butter mayo. What the fuck?
Who fucking who? No, and yeah, I have started a Kingdom 5 channel again. So we are doing gaming streams also on Thursdays again.
Cool.
So that's been going really well. We got actually a lot of views on the new stream we did.
Nice.
So it's going the way that we always wanted it to go. And of course, after that we have the Beyond show, me and Chris. So yeah, you can find me over there. You can find me here. Sometimes I'm on Pop Culture Minefield, and Fat Steven Seagal, Pop Culture Archivists, and yeah,
Rob Schneider.
And Rob Schneider.
yeah,
Thank you.
and I'm gonna have some sexy time with Rob Schneider at some point.
I don't think so. You
Ooh.
didn't pay for that time. I don't know what's going on here.
All right, Ash, it's your turn. And look, you don't have Jed telling you what to do.
Wesley Kressler.
So I've got my own personal channel, Ash Singh, here on YouTube. It's a gaming streaming channel. On Monday I should be streaming again. I might be going back to my Days Gone playthrough, so look out.
Yes.
Hey, congratulations,
Rob Schneider
brother.
will be there with Pop.
Yeah. So on Tuesdays I co-host with Amanda Gillen Presents over on Twitch.
Nice.
Thursdays is Global Geek Gang on Clobbering Times. Fridays is Minecraft with Explore the Multiverse, and occasionally Pop Culture Minefield with for the TGIF. Saturdays is here on T-Shirt's channel. Sundays is the big show of the week, Pop Culture Archivists with Jed and the crew. And yeah, I'll be on other streams here, there, and everywhere. Fat Stevens and Amanda's playing Fortnite on loads of different channels.
Well, I'm hoping
other
it gets
games,
easier for you to be on our show once we get it back to 2:00 in the afternoon.
Thank God. That Steven would love that.
Diego.
Okay. You can find me Midnight Says Español, as my name says, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, where we do our live streams. They're primarily in Spanish, but we do have some segments in English as well. Sometimes you can find me Midnight's Edge After Dark or in Midnight's Edge, depending on the subject. And sometimes I pop around in random streams like this one, or in Geek Topologies, or in Nick's, or somebody else's from time to time. Hope to see you
We're
soon.
so random.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is it?
Oh my God.
Share the screen with you so you can pop that up with the face.
Do we have to show the face?
Now we can be sure this is
And this is our next show. It'll be airing in about 40 minutes. This is the Blade Runner discussion group.
We're not going to
Today
talk about 2049.
We're going to discuss 2049 if it's any good.
That's the only one I've seen.
That's so proactive. That is a positive thing to do about the show. Make those noises. We're going to discuss 2049 if it's canon or if it is any good at all.
Don't watch 2049, ladies and gentlemen.
T-shirt
Just watch the original.
historian.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I gotta have to counterpoint. People have to watch 2049 just to see what kind of cinematography Villeneuve usually does, to understand why we feel with Dune he's actually doing it right.
Oh, okay. I'll give it that. It is a beautiful movie.
And
It is.
Denis Villeneuve had an interesting idea. The problem was, and I'll discuss it in the show, is it's not properly visually married to the original film.
No, it's not.
And that was my beef. That's what grinds my gears. And that's coming up in 40 minutes.
Yes, it is. And I'll be on that one too.
Yep.
And then I've got Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider wants you to share his screen. I love that fat fuck Steven Seagal. And tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, there's an event going down. We're getting a lot of people in the lobby. I'm going to take their money and deny it.
He's the one grifter I personally know.
It's true.
Operation Skyfire goes live 4 p.m. Eastern. Come by, watch this shit happen. The island is changing. That big UFO is going down. Their events are always fantastic. And yeah, come on by. You can actually join.
I love the visuals on that. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
nice.
I worked hard on that grift. Other than that, the shop is up. I've done over 12 hours of gaming in the last day. Not even 12 hours, like 24 hours. It's been crazy. We did a 9.5 hour stream yesterday.
Oh Jesus!
And see, this is what I'm talking about here, right here. Fat Steven pushing his own brand, making his own thing, deserves every bit of that success he got. Love to you, my man.
And if you like gaming and shit, come on by. We do Babylon 5. Patricia Tomlin was on 2 weeks ago. We're trying to get Bruce and other people from the cast on.
Nice.
Yeah, I co-host the lunch table as well, but that is Lorraine.
Wait, are you Fat Steven?
Hold on. Can everyone please wait 5 minutes for Gary's punchline? Rob Schneider is still waiting. Sorry. Other than that, Thoth, I was talking to you last night. I told you that. Like when Mick brought me on and embarrassed nobody. But yeah, T-shirt. Thank you very much for those kind words on Twitter. I did see them and read them. These guys are all great, except for Diego. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he guess he's great. I don't know who he is. I'll get to know him eventually.
He's a Peruvian flute player.
Oh shit! You're one of those canned flute players, really? Do you have a DVD?
I'm keeping the world safe, so consider that.
Safe from giant. What was it? Giant guinea pigs. Yeah.
Is that fool's gold armor, man? I like fool's gold.
Oh man, it's one of the Emperor's children.
What did you just say? T-shirt historian.
I said it's one of the Emperor. Oh, no, that's right. It's not one of the Emperor. Well, I mean, not the unit Emperor's children. I'm just saying,
the
like
Imperial Fist. Thank you very much.
Yes, I know the Imperial Fist. Because it's pop culture, it's weirdness, it's nerdness,
now
it's geekiness.
It's Dune related as well.
It's
Rob Schneider.
All right, and I guess we have to close out with me. Hi, I'm your T-shirted historian. Obviously, yes, I have a show every Saturday at 4 p.m. I never know who my guests are going to be, but I'm usually guaranteed to have a pretty fun panel, one way or the other, even if I'm not fun. So, honestly, my panel makes my show more than I do. I'm glad you're back. And I hope Grim is back next week.
Hi, Grim.
Yep, Grim is out there. This week, I am going to be... Well, let's see. I'm going to be on Blade Runner here in a few minutes, but... This week, on Tuesday night, we're going to have Troy Torres, creator of Juanpool, which is a independent comic. We're also going to have Animane, who's going to be on there. He's a big fan of his. Of course, anybody who's currently on my panel, even Fat Steven, is welcome to join me, because I know you guys are all comic book fans, and I know you'd probably love to talk to Troy. Troy is a hoot. He was on before, and... What can I say, man? I love the dude. I want to get him on every chance I get. So, and Animane was too. So, but yeah, hey, support your YouTubers and don't talk shit about anybody. Let's all try to make it, man.
T-shirt historian. Oh wait, that's talking shit. My bad. I forgot the mic was still muted. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I love that guy so much. Get my rifle.
That's right. You owe me a reach around later on, Fat Steven.
You want to reach around? You better get some sandpaper.
God damn it. You want me to get the honey too?
No, fuck honey. We're going to use mayo and peanut butter. We're going full Jace.
Oh, damn. All right. Let's go full Jace. We'll call it the Jace special.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
Yeah. Hope you like your egg white.
Special cream.
Yes.
I'm out.
Because fuck them, that's why.
All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week.
I can't believe this is the music I make love to. Ah, yeah. Rob Schneider loves this music.
We all make love to this music.
Now, Tuesday, I make love to the DVD.
Oh, I almost forgot. I should
Oh.
probably tell you guys now.
You're pregnant.
I have been corresponding with Sammy from Faderhead. I cannot promise that we're going to get an interview with Faderhead, but I'm working on it. Okay?
Nice.
Demon House Gate Deja Vu. This outro was brought to you by Microsoft Video Editor.
It was actually.
Inside this cow,
Look at that snot.
I search till I fall for you, inside this cow, for you. I'm still searching for you. I'm still searching for you. From dirt to the sky, I'm still searching for you. I've seen you inside this cow. I run till I know you. Inside my heart.
The hell, where's Fat Steven? What is this shit? You propped him up here. Maybe come on this channel.
I'm still searching for you.